Dang it. Oh my god, that is just not nice. Hello and welcome to the Town of Light. Now this is a story-driven game where you play as a female character in a old asylum. I have recorded this already before, but we have a strange thing that goes on with shadow play, that if you come out of a game after recording, you have to restart the machine to be able to do it again, otherwise you get no in-game audio, which is not a bad thing on this recording, because what happened was not a lot happened really in the 20 minutes that were recorded. So what we're going to do, now I know what I need to do, we're going to start again, so we know, so we can get a bit more done. Right, so the Town of Light is based on a real facts and placed as well as long documentation concerning mental illness and the life of patients in lunatic asylums from the beginning of the 20th century until their closure. It contains stories which may be disturbing, and we advise its use exclusively by a public of adults. The characters and names are imaginary, and any reference to people who may have really existed is entirely casual. This game uses an artistic interpretation of a former Italian psychiatric institution for dramatic purposes. Please note that mental health services have radically improved. If you think you may have psychological problems, please refer to a specialist.
What's happened? What kind of place is this? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. I might be dead. I can't get up. What's going on here? What's happening to me? There's no one here, yet these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
So what it is, this woman has actually been in the institute before, and we are revisiting it after it's been closed down, and she's revisiting memories of hers of the institute, and you have to put things in place for her to remember certain things. Not too sure at the moment why you have to remember it, but we'll see as the story unfolds. So as you can see, the game is very, very beautiful, very much like Ethan Carter. It's very well done. All the light shafts and stuff like that are really cool. I have got this set on ultra settings. What I might quite do is, if it starts getting too much, I didn't see that way before. It did get a bit juddery here and there. So what we'll do is we'll go straight ahead and go straight to. I did check in there last time. There's nothing in there at all. We didn't pick anything up. No, nothing that give you any memories or anything. So what we'll do is go straight up to the asylum. So this is the area where we, it's like a journal in a way. So this is like the dialogue of what's happened so far, of what she's said. These are when we find memories that we stored and documents that we have none yet. So let's jump straight back in here. The reason I'm rushing through this a bit is because, like I said, nothing really happened. Didn't really find out. These are all in foreign language as well. I don't know. I suppose you have to check them all to treat a patient. That's not nice. There's something rather disgusting around here. Yes, use it. There's nothing in these. I've turned the power on before. You do that out here.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
Okay, so we now got power. Images of the asylum, and obviously when it was actually being run, and when it was in operation. Okay. Right, let's go get our doll. So we're looking for a doll, and you find it up here. I think it was in here. There it is.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and I was amazed. I did not understand. At first I was quite afraid. I feared that she wanted to hurt me. I was constantly expecting the moment when Mum would abandon her. Because I did not deserve to live. I did not deserve to be loved.
So that's now added something to our...
It's cold. It's dark. Now she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. It's not forbidden. Charlotte is a good girl.
So that's added it to our memories. Yeah, so the little flashbacks, the animated flashbacks we had are added to there, so I suppose you might be able to rewatch them at a later date.
This is a comfortable place for Charlotte. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away.
So we now have to take her up to a warm place, and there's an area upstairs. There's an area upstairs that's got some lighting. And if you took her in there without the wheelchair, she said, "Oh, it's not comfortable enough. It's nice and warm, but Charlotte doesn't like it because it's not very comfortable, and she's scared or something like that." So we're going to take Charlotte, the doll, upstairs to be warm, so then we can then move on looking around the place. And like I said, when I originally first recorded this, we basically got to her being upstairs, and that was it. The episode ended. So, yeah, I thought I'd sort of like go through this bit a bit quicker because obviously, don't want you getting too bored of or not enough happening in the episodes to keep you sort of like gripped and with what's going on. It does look a quite interesting game. Mental health is not something to think of lightly because it's a serious thing, and it happens to a lot of people, and you can't always figure out, you can't sort of like diagnose mental health very easily.
The cold goes away, you see? The light, warmth. We can do it. The cold goes away. It's not forbidden. Now we can go to that ward where everything started.
Okay.
It all began in the observation ward.
On the ground floor. Okay. Let's go on the ground. Shut that. Bloody noises, man, in these games. Observation ward. Jesus. Cells of some sort. I'm assuming it's from. Yeah. It's picking up speed. There's a big hole in the ground. Oh my god. That is freaky. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that made me feel sick. Oh. Whoa. Really clever, well thought out. I quite like the that's going, being in the mind of someone that is very sick and has having mental health problems.
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I could not speak. Everything terrified me, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and tore off all of my clothes, every last stitch. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days, alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
It's sad. This reminds me of the Asylum American Horror Story.
She was my only hope in this hell. I was falling down amongst the damned, but that woman and her smile kept me alive.
Oh. It's getting dark outside. Chapter 3. So what we got in here? That's a dialogue. Right, the two memories. So yes, you probably could view them again. No medical records yet. Don't understand what the icons at the bottom are. I'm sure we'll work.
The door's locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Someone on bare feet. This is scary as shit. Why the hell would you? Why would you go back to this place after spending I don't know how much time here? Nurse's room. It's locked. So where are we? Oh, we're there. Okay. That's very dark down there. Turn the light on. What do you reckon? Should we go this way? Oh, dang it. Oh my god, that is just not nice. That thing better not move. Don't move. I can move this time. He's got my doll. Give me my doll. Is he gone? He's gone. Where's he gone? There's a lot of horrible, scary noises going on. Backs to the wall.
He laughed, panted, lurched over me. It hurt when he touched me. I thought I'd split apart suddenly with a loud thud, shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, filthy. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renée obeyed. He was the boss in the realm of light. I was devoured by the evil I had done. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. My God, those medical examinations. The doctors said there was something inside me, which they would have dragged out of me. My God.
So being abused while she was institutionalized. That's terrible. Alright guys, I'm afraid that is our time up. Remember to leave your likes and comment what you think of the game. Whether you'd like to see more of the game. If it's your cup of tea, whether it's a bit too much. It is quite a dark and sinister game by the looks of it. But it looks quite interesting, and I should imagine, considering that as the first 20 minutes of the game, there's going to be a lot more to come that's going to maybe shock us even. So yeah, leave your comments below, and we'll see you in the next part. Adios.